Ironing out the logistics of your move can be a headache, so let Behringer Moving and Storage handle it for you. Visit BehringerMoving.com.
This is your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro. I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin by talking about the high school boys soccer playoffs. First round action got underway last night for several of our area teams. In the 3A class, West Caldwell shuts out North Stanley 11-0. The Warriors advance to the second round. They will travel to Mount Airy tomorrow. In the 4A class, Bandy's blanks West Iredell 5-0. Trojans advance to the second round. They'll go to Salisbury tomorrow. Meanwhile, in the 4A's, Bunker Hill winning over Fred T. Ford 1-0. As the Bears advance to the second round, they'll go to Ashe County tomorrow. The Tigers have their season come to a close with a record of 7 wins, 14 losses, and 2 ties. In the 6A class, St. Stephen's was shut out by Ashboro 6-0. Indian season ending at 3-18-1. South Caldwell fell to Olympic 2-0. Spartan season coming to a close at 4-12-4. And Freedom fell on the road to T.C. Roberson 1-0. Patriots season ending at 5-16-1. Lenoir-Rhyne news now. Avery Dale and Emmy Modlin combined for 31 kills as the Lenoir-Rhyne volleyball team defeated Catawba at home 3-1 last night. Dale, a Fred T. Ford grad, finished with a career-high 17 kills on a .680 hitting percentage. Bears improved to 18-5 overall, 12-3 in the South Atlantic Conference. They'll be on the road taking on Emory and Henry on Friday in South Atlantic Conference play. The South Atlantic Conference has announced their We Played Sports Women's Soccer Players of the Week for matches that were played during Week 9 of this 2025 season, and Lenoir-Rhyne's Katie Durham was named the Offensive Player of the Week. Durham, a sophomore out of Boone, contributed to all 3 goals in the Bears' 3-2 win over Tusculum last week. Durham had a goal and assisted on 2 more in Saturday's contest, including the game winner, as the Bears kept pace with Catawba for the regular season title. Now, this is the second time Lenoir-Rhyne has earned a South Atlantic Conference Weekly Award in women's soccer. Teammate Lucia Hidalgo was named Offensive Player of the Week in Week 3 of the season back on September 23rd. Appalachian State men's and women's cross-country teams collected numerous postseason awards after sweeping the Sun Belt Conference team titles for a second consecutive season. Now, Appalachian State became the second program in Sun Belt Conference history to sweep both the women and men's titles in back-to-back years after Little Rock did so, but that was all the way back in 2001 and 2002 before the Mountaineers were even members of the Sun Belt. Now, for a 3rd year in a row, Brad Herbster was named the Sun Belt Conference's Men's Cross-Country Coach of the Year. Annie Richards was named for the 2nd consecutive year Women's Cross-Country Coach of the Year. Noah Martinson and Tessa Mesa swept the Sun Belt Conference's Men's and Women's Cross-Country Freshman of the Year honors, and sophomore Henry Stark earned the Elite Award. In total, 13 Mountaineers between the women and men's teams collected all conference accolades for their performances on the course this season. 3 members of Appalachian State's field hockey team earned all Mid-American Conference awards for the 2025 season. Sophia Baxter and Lisa Bukar were named to the All Mid-American Conference first team. Hadley Kosmicki was named to the second team. App is in the quarterfinals of the Mid-American Conference Field Hockey Tournament. As always, there's much more online at our website, WHKY.com.